Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. 1 week in November already. And I hope that you've been taking time to just really think about what you are most grateful for, of course, in your Mary Kay business, but also in this season. And I know definitely grateful for our business that we have products locally made, manufactured with no products on a cargo ship in another part of the world. That is for sure. But with this 1 week into the month, if you have not had the opportunity yet, with the busyness of life, I challenge you today to set your selling goal and your team building goal. And when it comes to sales, set a profit motive. This came from one of my dear friends at our Power Saturday this Saturday. Actually, if you've heard me share, her daughter has this amazing affirmations. Laura Middleton, her mother is a national and she is a future national. And she talked about having the importance of having a profit motive, that simply having a goal of money is usually not enough, even though we need money for certain things, right? But we know but having in a business like this, setting a sales goal is simply just not enough. But setting a profit motive, what is the motive behind the money? What is the money for? And having that motive in front of you, like taking a family vacation or having an experience that Mary Kay will pay for. I think that's interesting. The typical society culture is that people go in debt over the holidays. They just put it on a credit card. And this is from my other friend, talk about for those that earn Power Saturday, your mind was elevated. But going against the grain, Heather Daniel Kemp, $1 Million Director, Future National, shifted our minds, my mind, and said, you know what? Go against the grain. Go against the grain. Don't put that holiday trip on a credit card and just be like, I'll deal with it in the new year. Don't put all those holiday gifts on a credit card and be like, we'll deal with it next year, right? The majority of Americans live in massive debt. And you don't have to go through the season in massive debt. You don't have to go through the season, or I should say, or even you could put it, let's say you do have like the money. Like I know Stephanie always says, we could pull from our savings for this trip, but we're not going to. I want my business to pay for that. And that she shared that at our last team meeting on Tuesday. So you can live life differently. What would be the motive behind your profit, behind your sales, right? It has to be a stretch goal. It has to be clear. It's got to be a stretch goal. If it doesn't get you a little uneasy, it's probably not big enough. It's time to adjust it. There's a balance between stretching you and not stressing you, not overwhelming you. So as we get into this season, oh my gosh, so we have to think. So I want to hear from you guys. What is your profit motive? What is the thing you experience you want to create for your family? Or maybe it's a gift. You're like, I want Mary Kay to pay for this specific gift for my family. Or maybe, hey, there's a trip you have in the new year for your anniversary and you want Mary Kay to pay for it. Having that vision. What is the motive behind the profit? And that will move you more, and how you can keep it in front of you. So in this conversation, the Saturday training was about having the power of the hustle, the holidays, hustle and heart, how you can still have hustle, reach your goals, but still have some kind of a balance of heart, right? And of everything going on. So she talked about how you can get into this season. What's going to help in this season create our capacity for more? Don't you feel like some people, you see them, you're like, they tend to be able to do so much, as we get into this season of busyness. What will help us create our capacity for more is our preparedness. Your preparedness increases your professionalism. Your professionalism will increase your profit, right? And she talked about the importance of having a set dates in your calendar of when you're working your Mary Kay business. So do you show up Monday at noon with me here and like, okay, or Sunday night, where's Mary Kay going to fit into this week or the next 2 weeks? Versus to in advance, like, hey, what am I plugging into intentionally? We had our team meeting last week. I gave you the calendar. You know what's coming up. We have virtual open house. We have marketing events. You don't have to do everything, right? We don't need to commit to everything, but we need to, what we do find important and what you do want to make happen, you must pre-decide and put into your calendar. Not like, hey, after the week is planned out, where does Mary Kay fit in? Because then Mary Kay will never fit in. And when you have a motive behind the profit, it's easier to make it a priority, right? So again, not committing to everything, but what is most important based on the goals that you are setting, based on these motives that you have for your business. I think people are in a makeup mode. I keep saying this. People are in makeup mode, like not makeup mode from last year. So I believe that travel will be really heavy this holiday season. I believe that people will be extra distracted. And that means you too, that you will have people pulling you in different directions, your kids' school, your work, your friends, your family, people will be pulling in different directions. So you have to decide and say, okay, well, in advance, what am I committing to so I can prepare a place for that and prepare and plan for that, okay? And we'll talk about some of those things coming up so you can decide for this next couple of weeks where you want to fit in case you're like, I feel like it's November 1st for me. Maybe last week was a whirlwind for you. This is your opportunity to start fresh. Every week is a chance to start fresh and just reset. Today is your reset, right? So decide what needs to be in your calendar. Don't wait for the end and decide, oh, where is Mary Kay fit after the fact? No, what am I intentionally putting in my calendar? And I love that I mentioned the message announcing today's call about perfectionism. The picture of perfectionism is not real. What you see on social media, whatever is out there, that's not the reality, you don't have to do everything. And the reality is you cannot do everything. I tell this to myself. I love to say yes. I love to be there for people. I love to be available. And the reality is you can't. And especially in a season like this, you will be stressed out versus to blessed, right? To keep that sustained energy over the holiday season, to sustain that peace and that joy and the reason for the season. So again, where is Mary Kay fitting? Where are you intentionally plugging it in? It has to be purpose-filled. So I'm going to give you a few things this week that you can plug into. And I'm going to preach about Tuesday here because we have some enhancements to Tuesday that I'm excited about. And I pray that you're excited about. I believe that you need to make if you want to make Mary Kay work, and Mary Kay to work for you, I believe that you have to invest into and pick a time to invest in you for your business, to stay connected. Nobody is so strong alone. Hear me again. Nobody. Being 13 years deeply rooted in Mary Kay, committed to Mary Kay, committed to my career, Mary Kay, I still need to plug in. I go to retreats. I plug in weekly with my director, with my national director. We have conversations. We all need to stay plugged in. So where is that for you? Where can you reset? Where can you reconnect on a weekly basis? That is our Tuesday nights, our enhanced Tuesday nights. We've enhanced it so it fits into everybody's schedule because it's short, but it's powerful, mighty and tiny, right? So tomorrow, 8 p.m. begins our enhanced Power Up Tuesday. So power up to fill your cup, to get your cup filled. So you guys, I'm excited for that. 8 o'clock to 8:30. It's a new time. And I had a beautiful conversation. Andrea's on this call right now. We had a beautiful conversation yesterday about how I relate my relationship to God, how I connect God and Mary Kay in an interesting way. Hear me out. I believe that God for me is not only on Sundays when I'm at church, or he's only in my mind when I pray at night with my kids, or he's only in my mind in the morning when I pray, in the morning. I get to invite God into my day in all the things that I do, right? Through the day, all through the week, right? God is not a box limited of when I need him or put him in or when I think of him, right? And I thought about the same thing about Mary Kay. I thought, how can we relate this to Mary Kay? Mary Kay is not just something that happens just on Tuesday night or just on your once a month team meeting, right? How can it overflow into your life, in your conversations on the soccer field, at the karate class, in your photo shoot for your holidays, in your holiday shopping, it's in your grocery store conversations. It is sprinkled in wherever I go. Mary Kay is a part of me, just like my faith is a part of me. So I challenge you to think as you plug in this week, where will Mary Kay flow? Where does Mary Kay fit? And that's versus to like putting it in a box. Like Mary Kay is happening just in this flow through me this week, but it starts with getting your cup filled and getting you fueled. So let me share my screen so you can see our cup filled and fueled. Here it is. Yes, Andrea. Okay, so here it is. Can you see that? There it is. So getting your cup filled and getting yourself filled and fueled. So powering up on Tuesdays, our enhanced power up to fuel up. Recognition now is just on Mondays at noon. Our queens will be announced at noon on Mondays. So we're gonna and use that time wisely to power up your time so that our 30 minutes together is content filled, power filled communication. Is we're gonna be able to be together and make it powerful. So 8 to 8:30 Tuesdays, our new time. Join us tomorrow night. It's things that you've been asking for. We're focusing on sales and your holiday strategy. We're focusing on moving products and getting you your profit, the motive behind your profit, helping you reach those goals this holiday season. Okay. So I know you have big goals, and Mary Kay is a place to make them happen. Followed by 8:30 with our Fall in Love with Beauty break. Oh my goodness. If you can give an hour to your business this week, this is probably the most impactful hour you can give. And it's going to be income producing. So you're going to get motivated and inspired enough to keep you rolling through the week. And you're going to have your place to bring guests and bring people. They don't have to have samples. They can have samples. How will you prioritize? The beauty break will have, yes, it will include the miracle set and the microderm, but guess what? We're going to have a fall flair to it. And tomorrow will be on the flawless face, because this week launches our new powders. So we're going to be talking about the flawless face. So with that said, how will you prioritize this Tuesday? How will you prioritize tomorrow night and get your cup filled? How will you make it happen? It's never convenient. Success is never convenient, but how will you prioritize your time to get your cup filled? Who will you call on your team? What sister consultant will you call and make sure that they're going to be on? I invite you and challenge you. So that's Tuesday, okay? Tuesday starting at 8 and at 8:30 our beauty break, okay? Next, we have this week, actually as of Friday, our winter catalog was mailed out. So this week, the winter catalog is arriving. Let me just move forward the screen so you guys can see me real quick with that. It's coming out this week. Here are the new products. Oh, where did it go? You guys see that? There it is. There are the new products have arrived and are launching. I'm super excited about this, you guys. So we'll be sharing more in the upcoming, few days about these products. We'll give you maybe some fun facts each day on some products, but let me give you some fun information. First, our new Silky Setting Powder. What you need to know, I have some of the shades here with me. I've actually tried it. I love it. Our new Silky Setting Powder. It comes in 12 simple shades. It's going to address the need for a tinted, multi-benefit of loose powder with staying power. It blends effortlessly. It's going to enhance and set in your makeup. Okay. It even helps your skin tone and blur minor imperfections while giving you a nice matte finish. So again, benefits of loose powder with staying power. So here's how you can customize your coverage. You can use it alone for a barely there look. Tomorrow night, we will talk about these, you guys. So we're going to be able to, you can get a customized coverage. So use it alone for a barely there look. Use it over your CC cream for a natural look, and use it over your foundation for a medium to full look. You can find this under the new product section, also under resources on our landing page as well. Select your right color. And again, these products come out on the 10th, this Wednesday, the 10th, to all of those who did PCP or who were stars last quarter can order early. Everybody else can order as of the 15th, which falls on next, I believe it is next Monday. Let me just confirm. It is next Monday. So as of this Wednesday, you can start ordering if you did PCP or you are a star consultant last quarter. If not, you can wait till the 15th to order your amazing Silky Setting Powder. Okay, we'll be sharing it tomorrow night at our beauty break because we're talking about flawless face, okay, for the fall. So again, 3 different ways to wear that. Next, we have our Rose Quartz Roller. I'm excited. Mine just came in. Our Rose Quartz Roller. This is amazing, you guys. Helps blood circulation, relaxes facial muscles, promotes lymphatic drainage, and it reduces puffiness. Limited edition with the purchase of your lifting serum, vitamin C plus E. I'm so excited to try it because it just came in. I thought it's beautiful, by the way. It is beautiful. Let me so you can see it. Hold on, I'll continue showing you in a minute. So we have also a new and special edition scents. We have it in blush. And let me so you can see my screen a little bit better. Let me just lower so you can see this a little better. Can you guys see me okay? I'll do it like this so you can see me. There we go. So we have our roller, or Rose Quartz Roller. It is amazing. I'm super excited to try this tonight. And our 2 amazing scents in velvet and in blush. You can see them here. And so I love these scents. I just like that it's fresh, it's light. These scents collection come in velvet and blush. The velvet has a warm, a scent of vanilla from Madagascar. And the blush has a clean sandalwood with a timeless Bulgarian rose. These are perfumes can be worn alone or it can be layered together for an elevated experience. So you can do them both. We also have our intuitive pH bombs. I'll find those in a moment here. They come in 2 different shades. And the cool thing is they have a smart pH reactive ingredient, meaning each shade transform with your chemistry uniquely. So I think that's really cool. So I like the pink one, gives me a nice little blush pink, and the berry gives me a nice little berry look. But according to your lip tone and your pH, literally it looks different on everybody, which is actually really, really cool. And these are things you can promote for the holidays as well, which is exciting, you guys. These are beautiful. These are all beautiful. So again, as of the 10th, everybody who was a star last quarter or completed PCP for the winter collection can order early. Those are the privileges of ordering, of being a star consultant, and also completing your PCP. Everybody else has to wait till the 15th. So let me share some fun things, because guess what? My thing keeps disappearing. It's coming back. Hold on. There it is. So here's some fun things. So you can see this, by the way, this chart is in the resource section. So you can see how to use a powder, the 3 different settings, and how the conversion, you can have this available. It's under the resources section of our app, but also in Mary Kay under new products. So check it out and order yours. I think I chose, for me, was the light beige. The deep ivory, the light beige, one of the 2. I've tried them out, so I'm comparing them to see which I like better. So you can play with them. And speaking of that, I mentioned that when you're a star consultant, there are perks and privileges. Well, we are almost 1 month away from star. Let me show you can see it bigger. I want you to see it nice and big, because I want you there. I want to spend time with you. So there it is. So star, I mentioned this now because I mentioned that one of the perks of being a star is you get to order the new products early. So when you're star consulting, you get ordering privileges, along as even also when you do the PCP, right? For the winter collection, those get to order early. One other perk of being a star is we do fun experiences. Yes, you get faster shipping. Yes, you get to pick amazing prizes, which if you have not had the chance to go through and select your prizes that you want to work towards, including trips, you guys. Some of you are like wanting to, Mary Kay, to pay for a trip. You can get it for free. Have you logged in and started creating your personal plan for your star quarter that you can roll over and you can, keep accumulating and building? I mean, there's never been better than this, you guys. So a star mystery date will be this Friday, the 17th of December. I want you there. I want you there with your family. Your ticket is covered when you are a star consultant, and you can earn, we're going to have an opportunity this month and next month where you can have your plus ones paid for, your plus 2 paid for. This month, when you have a star month, when you have an $1,800 reorder month with your holiday sales, you get to invite your plus 1. And the next month, we'll have between the 1st and the 15th a way that you can have another plus 1 invited. So my goal is you get your whole family to go for free. Okay. That is my goal, that you get to bring them, and it's going to be fun. A family time. It's going to be beautiful. I just get excited to get together with you guys, because we know there's power when we come together. Okay. So again, the star date, the deadline for star is the 15th of December. The 15th of December. So our goal is when you have $1,800 of wholesale orders within the quarter, September 16th to December 15th, you are invited to a night of lights with us. All right, so these women are already star consultants. Congratulations to Anna Welsh and Christy. And here's some examples of some prizes you can already pick or you can accumulate to work towards. So I can't wait to see what you guys are working towards, but I love the vacations. I'm all about the vacations. So check it out and let me know what you're committed to and what is the motive behind your sales goal, your motive behind your profit, the motive behind your, maybe somebody, your family wants one of these things. I remember giving my mom a knife set from here, or my dad, a speaker set. I just love that you get to pick a prize that has meaning and has power. So we want 25 star consultants to be at the mystery date with us on the 17th. And I can't wait to celebrate you. So these women are already on target for star. Congratulations. These women are already in with 600 or more in, with over a month to go, a little over a month to go. There is time for you to be a star consultant. So excited with all of our selling opportunities this month, with our virtual open house coming up, with our pink weekend sales, with our faces each week. There's a place for you to plug in. All right. So with that said, I want to share with you that we have something fun. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay. There it is. Okay. So we have something fun coming up. So I'm challenging you to set a bold sales goal, right? A sales goal that has a motive behind the profit, right? We talked about that. Something new we're doing, Ari this month is not having a marketing event, but something new that we're having with me is a questions and cash with Christine. I am passionate about sharing this opportunity. I myself joined December the 12th, almost 13 years ago. And I know that people right now are thinking about next year and thinking about their life and reflecting on what changes they want to make and what opportunities they want to create for their family and their life and their future. So I want to tell you that this is an intentional event to help you build your team, to also train you on how to share the opportunity. You could show up just for the training. You could show up just to get credit for it, but I want to challenge you to show up with somebody. So consider this like one event. I know there's 2 different dates, but I feel like it targets a different market. Friday at 12:30, it targets the person that can escape on their lunch break. And that is intentional because we know that they go back to their work, their office place after lunch, and they've been inspired and they want more. And they go back to their Friday thinking of what they've been inspired by Mary Kay. Also Monday at 8 for those who know that can never attend during lunch break because of their work schedule and commitments. So I want to challenge you to pick somebody to come to each. And more than that, don't invite just one person, make a list. I'm going to go live on Zoom and it's going to be a conversation, you guys. How will it work? How does questions and cash with Christine work? Basically, it's going to be quick, by the way. It's going to be quick. It's going to be fun. I'm going to start with sharing my story. I'm gonna talk about how we earn cash in Mary Kay. And I will take some live questions, right? For your training purposes, we're gonna share, we're gonna go over, how people get to ask questions. They get to ask out of their curiosity or for your training. They can ask any questions to get their coupons. We're going back to the coupons. They can do that. And they can do it live. They don't have to do it privately with you one-on-one. They can do it live with me and you'll learn, they'll get to be empowered and you might leave with a new team member. And these 2 opportunities help you earn your invitation to our branding session on November 21st. Where you've been hearing about it. We have a makeup artist doing touch-ups with hair and makeup. We have stylists. We have a store for you to pick outfits from. We're going to have someone from with a branding professional photographer. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. And when you move to the next level as a red jacket or back into red or above that, when you already are a red jacket, you get to be invited to our branding session on November 21st. And so I challenge you, these 2 events can help you build your team and help you build your confidence in sharing. And the reason I want to close with this, the reason I want to and then we'll do our queens. The reason I want to share this with you is right now is a time to set a bold team building goal. A bold team building goal. You have a profit motive and a team building goal this month. Yes, Mary Kay is going to give you double credit towards your star points, which is amazing with each Great Star qualified. Let me give you another powerful reason. I want double credit on star points, of course. Let me give you another powerful reason. Every time you make a sale, every time I want you to think, how will I share this opportunity? Because according to Business Insider, there's a movement going on. And this movement is called the Great Resignation. The Great Resignation. And some of you have heard this, some of you have not. And so so this is the time to pass on our business. So it may not be surprising to you, I shared this earlier, that 50% of people prior to COVID did not, actually since COVID, 50% of people from the workplace did not return to their original job that they started COVID with. That means half of the workforce is not in the same job that they were when they started when COVID began. That's number 1. That may not be a surprise to you, not a surprise to me. But here's what's more surprising, that right now, according to Business Insider, almost 4 out of 10 workers, 4 out of every 10 workers plan to leave their jobs this coming year. Number 1, flexibility. They want something flexible that they can just work around their life and schedule and priorities. And many of these people are working parents. 65% of them are working parents, right? So flexibility, number 1. Number 2, appreciation and culture, being valued, feeling important. Maybe their workplace is not providing that for them and making them feel like they matter, they have a voice, or they make a difference in the workplace. And number 3 is culture. People belong to something that they feel like they make a difference. You make a difference in Mary Kay. You make a difference in women's lives. You make a difference in our team. You make a difference in your family's life. You get to help other people feel like they make a difference too when they say yes to you as their beauty consultant, right? So, I want you to think that this is an opportunity to live our Mary Kay life out loud. People want what you have. People want freedom and flexibility. People want to be part of something bigger than themselves. People want to a place where they can feel recognized and appreciated. And Mary Kay is so good at that, you guys. Who does that better than Mary Kay? So I want to challenge you, and I want you to think of people every time they buy from you. Hey, what are you doing Wednesday? Friday? What would be better for you? Friday at 12:30 or Monday at 8? I'd love you to tune in to hear my director's story and why we're so grateful about Mary Kay. in our company and just ask any 5 questions about Mary Kay. You guys, people's situations are changing in the moment. And if you don't catch them in that moment, they will choose something else. So you've got to catch them, right? So if you don't offer Mary Kay first to them, they will find what they're looking for somewhere else. People want to belong. People want to be part of something. People want flexibility and freedom, and you can offer it to them. And so let's review. You're going to set a profit goal with motive. You're going to set a team building goal, a bold team building goal, right? And I want you to think, what will it feel like in the finish? Like, imagine what would it feel like if you stretch this week and you're going to help somebody have an opportunity that they've been thinking about, dreaming about, but they didn't know was Mary Kay. And you get to earn a branding session, but also setting a profit goal that has meaning to you. How will it feel to have your child open up that special gift on Christmas that Mary Kay helped pay for? How will it feel to be right that trip that you've been wanting to do with your family that Mary Kay paid for? There's a difference in accomplishment versus to putting it on a credit card, or, hey, oh my gosh, my business covered this. What would it feel like to do that? Okay. So setting a bold team building goal and a bold profit goal. And so last but not least, I want to tell you, save the date, get your customers excited. Let me share this with you here. This is our next week, our virtual open house, November 18th at 8 p.m. We go live. Some of you had questions. This is for your customer. This is for you, but this is for your customers. You to invite people, family, and friends, because you're going to make some sales. Last time we did this, we had a $5,000 night, you guys. It's going to be powerful. I'm going to show the most popular sets. I'm not going to focus on packaging. I'm going to focus on products, so you can decide how you want to package and prepare these for your customers. It's going to be powerful to help you move products. So the invite is already out. You can tell them to save the date for the special launch next week so they can tune in and was live. It's going to be a 20-minute experience on YouTube, and our goal is to make it fun and engaging and powerful. We want you there, okay? So start getting your customers excited. Tell them to save the date for holiday gifts before they spend their money anywhere else, right? All right, well, that said, let's go ahead and celebrate our queens. By the way, that event can be your most powerful event you have all month long. You've got to put in your calendar, prioritize it, and plan it. Remember, preparedness, it makes you look more professional, which will increase your profit. And that preparedness gives you more capacity in this holiday season. All right, well, as a reminder, what you can work towards this month with your faces, as we have every Tuesday, grow your customer base. Grow by 15, get that cute water bottle. Grow by 30, get your power start, your cute hat, your girl power hat. Grow your profit with your $600 reorder this month. Earn the beautiful baguette pink necklace that matches those beautiful hoop earrings from last quarter. $1 Million Club. When you have a $1,000 reorder, you're invited to the $1 Million Club. And every month it might look different what we do and how we get together. And when you have a star month with $1,800 in wholesale orders, you get to invite your +1 for free to the star date. They're invited, but I want to pay for them. And that's how you can get one of them to be paid for. And of course, as you grow up the career path, as you grow in your commissions and grow the career path with our events coming up this week, here's some ways that you can win. All right, so here are our queens. So we've got the Queen of Faces, Andrea. Congratulations. We're going to be posting our queens on our landing page every single week. Congratulations. And this was her 4th anniversary this week. Congratulations to you, Queen Andrea. And our Queen of Sales, Deborah, congratulations. She's already has over, I'll tell you guys right now, which is exciting, with her pop-up shop, almost about $800 and still closing sales out in her first virtual pop-up shop. Congratulations. And I know we're going to have multiple queens of recruiting next week as we wrap up our amazing events. So with that said, ladies, let's make it a powerful week. I want to hear from you guys. What excites you? What's your profit motive? What's on your heart for a bold team building goal? Let's make it a powerful and on purpose week. Let's pray. All right, thank you so much for a brand new week, for a brand new day, and a brand new start to our Mary Kay business. I just pray that you would give us a conviction of boldness today, that you would put people on our hearts that you're asking us to reach out to, that we would just be clear on our purpose and our motive for Mary Kay, and that would be our fuel, Father, through the distractions of this life, that we would take time to plan and prepare, and that you give us clearness so that we can say no to the things that don't align with our purpose and our power. We thank you so much that we get to put you first in all that we do. Help us to not just think about you and our business on the certain days of the week, but that you would fill our cups and fuel through us as our Mary Kay business as well, all throughout the week, the day, and the month, Father. We thank you so much for all these things. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, ladies, God bless you. Have an amazing, 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 amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow night at our brand new enhanced Power Up Tuesdays. Bye, guys.